Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our Diamond and Pearl Solo Lock series. It's a Nuzlocke, but our Pokemon are linked together, so it's a little bit harder. If you want to know more, there's more info in the description. But we are in Pastoria City. I'm here with John.
Hello, hello.
And last time we decided to end the episode by doing a little bit of mining rather, and we did that off camera.
Of course.
And so now we both have
a few heart scales.
Plenty of heart scales to give to the move tutor. So we're gonna do that now.
Yeah, I always love doing some off-camera mining, whether it be in Minecraft, Deep Rock Galactic, all my favorite mining games. Which is funny. Mining games have come to really enjoy. You know how all these like survival games have you go around cutting down trees and then you go mining at some point? Well, the tree part I'm already over, but I enjoy the mining still. Alright.
Well, whenever we played We Harvest Shadows, you were cutting down a lot of trees in that one.
Yeah. I just wish I had like a live counter of how many trees I've cut down in video games.
That'd be part of the stats we get. Like whenever we go to the afterlife, that'll be on the list of stats that we get.
I would love that. I can tell you how many trees I've cut down in real life because I don't really have to think that hard.
Like
about
one or two for me.
4 at most.
Should I teach all the elemental punch moves to my Dusclops?
Are those physical or special in this? Well, I guess it doesn't matter for Dusclops, right?
Yeah, he's a defensive, and he's got like pretty even attacking stats.
Yeah, go for it. Lucario is a physical attacker, right? Why does it learn Dark?
Just for fun. I think it's kind of mixed because it also learns at Aura Sphere. This is like its main move.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel I haven't told this story before. But I have a feeling everyone that is watching this is gonna have heard it in a previous video. But I just remember that as a kid, I wanted to hit Hitmonchan, and I got one from the fighting gym. And I taught it all of the punch moves that it can learn: fire, electric, and ice. And I was so excited to use it on my team. And then whenever it would attack with those moves, it wouldn't do hardly any damage. And I was like, well, this guy's awful. Because I didn't really understand as a kid the difference between physical and special, and those games it didn't make much sense. So,
that's completely fair. I believe you did tell that story. In fact, it might have been on the last episode. But what the audience doesn't know is that it's been like 3 weeks since we were able to record, so it's fine.
That is very true. And in that time, I hosted a bunch of my friends at my house. And sorry you didn't get an invite, of course.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you definitely weren't here. But audience, I'm joking. If it didn't sound like it, he was here.
John doesn't like me.
But yeah, so a lot has happened between the last episode and this one.
Been a bit busy.
Yeah.
Should I get rid of Disable for Ice Punch?
I would.
Yeah, Disable, like, I feel like there'll be one moment where I'm like, oh, I wish I really had Disable, but...
Yeah, it works good on 2-turn moves, doesn't it? Does that cancel out the move?
I don't know.
I
was gonna say I don't think so, but I don't actually know. So yeah, I thought about doing all this move reassigning off camera, but I thought it'd be more interesting to let them see all the moves that we are missing.
Just think of all the cheating we would have done. Just giving moves we don't have.
You're just giving Hydro Pump to my Ampharos.
Yeah, exactly.
For fun. By the way, Lucario is a mixed attacker, and its base special attack is actually higher than its physical. So I would definitely teach it.
You would think me at some point would have checked that, but clearly not.
Well, it's very easy to assume.
It sure is higher. Well,
it is easy to assume, like, oh, it's a fighting type. It's gonna be a physical attacker. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, I was stereotyping Lucario. That I apologize.
So, full transparency, we used the same hack to get 100 heart skills as we did to get 100 rare candies. I don't know, some people were like, that's not the point of the game if you just hack stuff in, but it's all we would be doing is grinding to find stuff. Like, it would just take a bunch of time. It wouldn't actually be fun to do.
What's funny, I was recounting like an estimate of how much we've played, and it's a lot, and we've done that to cut down on the grinding and everything.
Yeah, if you go back to our Pokemon Black and White Soul Lock that we did with Joe, then we did a lot of episodes, and we barely, I think we lost at the first gym, and it's just because we were grinding the whole time.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of gyms, I think I'm about ready to go in if you are.
Yeah, I have Hypnosis first in my Poly Whirl, and I don't want that to accidentally get clicked.
Let us compare these Poly Whirls.
Yeah, what you got going on?
I have Body Slam, Bubble, Hypnosis, and Water Gun.
I got Rain Dance instead of Bubble.
Okay. And you have Bubble Beam as well.
And mine's also a little bit higher, so you might... Yeah. Oh yeah, I do Bubble Beam instead of Water Gun.
Bubble Beam is in my future. Let's see.
What are we looking at?
That is a major difference in attack.
It's a physical. I guess that makes sense because it's going to be probably right, but yours is much faster. I would honestly take the speed right now.
Your defense is higher, my special defense. Okay. Oh, yours has damp and mine has water absorb.
That's a nice ability for a Nuzlocke. But yeah. I think my Tree King learns Leaf Blade at level 28, so I'm going to prioritize leveling him up.
Tree King, okay. All right.
I have a feeling that there's going to be a rival battle at the gym. And never mind, because you're standing there already. So let's just go in.
I was going to say, I hope not.
I'm just expecting the worst. Flip dude.
That's fair. Does he give you items?
I don't think he does in this gym. I think he does in Black and White. I think he gives you a water bottle every time. Or fresh water, excuse me.
Alright, I didn't look up how to do this puzzle. I'm just kind of figuring it out.
Are you going to skip the trainers?
I thought they were all required.
Oh, I don't know if they are or not.
Most of them block buttons, so I just figured I'd go to all the buttons and try to find a path, and I figure I'll end up fighting most, if not all of them. Okay, we got a Gligar to go off first. Okay, so the gyms, are they themed? I think we talked about this last time. I think they're not themed.
Yeah, they're not themed.
Randomized.
We just happened to run into a ton of electric Pokemon before the last gym.
That's right, and then I got bodied by something else. Assuming
yeah,
it was
you killed
electric.
like 4 of our Pokemon in the last 2 episodes. That did happen.
I didn't kill any in the last episode. That was all you last episode. The one before that is the one where I killed 3 in one episode.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think yours were all etch mishaps. Don't quote me on that, everybody, but that's what I think. Also, fun fact, you know how I told you I was going to get water before we started recording?
Did you forget to do that because of your package?
No. I was on my way back, and I ended up... While I was in there waiting for my water pitcher to fill up with water, I decided that I also wanted strawberry milk, so I have a big cup of strawberry milk.
Congratulations.
Nice little treat.
I never got into strawberry milk. Not to yuck your yum. It just never sat right with me.
Yeah, did you eat your lunches at school? Did you always have milk with your... What was your milk choice in school?
Half a pint of milk every day, and I always drank the white milk because I'm not a fan of chocolate, and the strawberry milk was weird. And they eventually, when we were in middle school, they started making cookies and cream milk. And that was also just kind of wrong to me.
I always did the chocolate milk. And then in my last year of eating in the lunchroom, I think I swapped to strawberry.
Most people seem to do the chocolate milk. I just don't care for it that way.
That's fair. I don't know. It was always funny because I ended up, whenever I would go in there, maybe 10th grade year, I had swapped from getting a sausage biscuit every morning, and instead I moved to this pre-made cereal boxes that had the plastic bowl with the cereal with the lid on it. and I would drink,
ready to eat.
and I would have it with chocolate milk because I was crazy.
Eating your Cocoa Pebbles with chocolate milk.
Exactly, or the equivalent of like Fruity Pebbles or something.
I don't know about Fruity Pebbles with chocolate milk. That sounds really gross.
I think the one I had the most was the cool equivalent of Lucky Charms.
So, I don't know about that with chocolate
marshmallows and chocolate milk. You know, a very healthy breakfast for a growing person.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know if I can sign off on that combination.
Oh, look at what I'm up against.
There you go. Hope you have a fire type move. Dark works.
Dark does work? Okay, I was going to ask.
Yeah, this is a ghost type.
Perfect. Look at that. I knew it was coming.
What kind of milk do you buy? Like whole, skim, 2%?
So I normally buy the blue one. I believe is 2%.
Correct.
And then this milk is some that my friends left here. Otacon left it here. So
look at him.
His wife was making cookies. I think they left it here because they didn't bring it all the way back home. But so I ended up with like half a quart, whatever that is, 2 pints. Is that right? Yeah.
I'm not even gonna waste my time with the American system of measurements.
Fair enough.
I know what you mean. You got half of that jug left.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I got. Actually, no, that's a half gallon jug. It would be 1 quart. Look at me.
Yes, that would be a quart. I do know that one off the top of my head. I feel like I should switch out.
So yeah, well, I was right either way. Okay, cool. Look at us.
But I'm not gonna. I think we're on episode 8 or 9 of recording, and we're down to kind of milk you drink. That's our.
Well, I'll just tell you.
Level of conversation.
On the way back to my office, hidden power is super effective. Okay, well, let me get out of here.
That's always scary because you still don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like it could be fighting, fire, ground. No.
What? Oh, it's a ground Pokemon.
It's like pretty much anything super effective against Lucario is going to be super effective against him too.
True. So
it's also a ground Pokemon.
Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Focus.
Yeah, you got to get out of there, homeboy.
I'm trying to think of what I could throw in.
What about your Togetic?
Do that. Yeah, that should be. So, when I was walking back to my office, I got distracted because I had a package at my door and it's got Legos in it.
Yeah, you were telling me that the Van Gogh Sunflower Lego set?
Yep, they were doing a special the first week of this month as well. You get a gift with purchase, and it's a little diorama with snails on it. And so that was my main reason. I actually knew the set was coming, like the gift with purchase, so I purposely waited for buying that set until I could get the free gift with purchase. So, which is kind of
smart.
Kind of crazy how Lego does that. It came with another set too. I think it was like a Ferris wheel for like the 4th or like fireworks or something. And which is cool and bad for Lego to do. They offer gift with purchases, but you have to spend so much money to get them. And that's the only way to get them. You can't actually buy them anywhere other than eBay from resellers. So like Lego will show you the estimated cost of the thing you're getting for free. And it shows on the website the snails cost $25, I think. Then it marks it out and calls it free. Well, if you go on eBay, they sell the gifts with purchases usually for around $45 to $50 for something those people got for free. So, kind of annoying. But if you don't want to pay the high price for the free gift with purchase, you have to go on eBay and pay for something that other people are getting for free. But I really wanted to get purchase.
Lego have always seemed cool, but they're just so expensive. Like I just can't I just can't justify it to myself.
Yeah, especially the Star Wars sets is interesting. It'll be like nearly the same piece count as other sets, which I'm sure it does have bigger pieces, but the cost of some of those are just astounding. Which I don't really. I like Star Wars, but not enough to buy a huge set like the one we're talking about.
Yeah. I like Star Wars. I used to love Star Wars, and now I like it well enough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you? I'm sure you can't hear that, but like my house was just shaking because of some jerk's face driving down the road.
Luckily, we did not hear that, and I'm having to actually go out of the
like
gym
it would
right now
just.
to heal.
Oh, I'm just using potions on because I didn't feel like redoing the puzzle.
That's fair. It's just I don't want to use some of these Pokemon and hit the level cap and have to deal with that. I just
That makes
decided
sense.
to
I
go
feel like. Sorry, what were we talking about before I got distracted about the base?
Legos.
Oh yeah,
Expensive. Star Wars.
I used to be a really big Star Wars fan before, all the sequel stuff. And I really wanted a giant Imperial Star Destroyer Lego set.
Yeah.
Because I just think those are the coolest. But they were always just really stupid expensive. And now I'm just not that big of a Star Wars fan, so it works out. He says as someone who went to Disney World last year and paid for like the deluxe build your own lightsaber experience. So I guess I do like it, but
Well, I mean, I get that. Like, I really loved Fallen Order, the video. But, like, I haven't watched any of the TV series, just because there's so much, and I just feel like, I don't know, just
it is
not
too
as
much.
entertaining to watch. Yeah.
I watched Andor, and I thought that was really good. I've seen Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, and those are not very. I mean, they're okay. They're fine. But I watched one episode of Ahsoka, and I haven't gone back to it. And I've heard Ahsoka's a pretty good show, and Ahsoka's my favorite Star Wars character. I just don't have the desire to watch another Star Wars series.
I did The Mandalorian for the first few seasons. That was the only one I did.
The first two seasons are really good of The Mandalorian, and the third season's kind of rough, and I haven't watched anything else, if there's more.
Yeah, I stopped whenever they introduced the fact that you need to watch the other ones to know why some of these characters are here and stuff like that. I kind of just stopped at that point.
Yeah, that's the danger of the big connected universe. Like, they're trying to copy Marvel.
Yeah.
And it's like, not everything
Marvel,
needs to be... Yeah, but I mean, everybody's trying to do that. Or at least...
You say everyone, but both of those are Disney.
That's true, but like DC is trying to do that. To a lesser extent, Universal is doing that with their... I think it's Universal that owns like Godzilla and stuff. With Godzilla and King Kong, and Jurassic Park is kind of doing that with just continuing to make movies and all in the same universe. And it's like, I don't know, it's a lot. I was looking through last night. I watched Ford versus Ferrari on Hulu.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a really good movie, and I don't care about cars at all. It was just really good. Oh, I don't like what you just did. Hold on.
What did it do?
I think it used Endeavor.
Oh, okay. I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
switch to Polyclops because I don't think that will affect him.
Yeah, this Dodrio used Rage on me, and I swapped it to Dodrio too.
Hey, I just fought a Dodrio. I was fighting a normal type was using, it was a fortress that was using Bide against me earlier, and I switched to Polyclops, and I was spamming Confuse Ray, and then I realized, oh, Bide doesn't affect me. I can just keep attacking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait, whoa, this trainer just withdrew after putting the Pokemon out. Interesting.
It tricked you.
Yeah. Either way, I did Confuse Ray, so it's...
You call that a prediction. But anyway, there's so many, like, good ideas for movies, whether it's fictional content or basing off true stories. Like, I watched a ton of trailers for movies that are upcoming. There's another movie called, I think it's called Begonia. Let me double check. Yeah. And it's Emma Stone is a CEO businesswoman, and she's kidnapped by two guys who think she's an alien sent to destroy the planet. And it's like,
now
what does that even
funny.
mean? That's hilarious.
That is true.
There's enough new ideas. We don't need Jurassic Park 7, which I saw yesterday, admittedly, or Star Wars 10. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you go to the theater ever? Like, I know we go see Dune every couple years when that comes out, but besides that?
So, kind of. And I say that because I'm actually going tomorrow. However, before that, I haven't gone in a few months, and that's because the amount of annoying people that go to the theater is too high.
I agree.
People have forgotten how easy it is to just not be on your cell phone during a movie. Not be.
Hello, audience. Welcome to the old man hour. We're here to complain.
No, this should not be old man. This should be general consensus, because, like, honestly, the average movie I've seen at the theater is like an hour and 45 at most. And so, is it really that hard to not be on your phone for an hour and 45 minutes?
Yeah.
And the worst are those people the worst are those people that whenever they get a notification, their phone does that little flashy thing. Like,
yes.
Why would you have that on at the theater, much less on at all?
Yeah, to each their own, but I really can't stand that in general. It's very distracting. I'm gonna have to get out of here. This bronzor's messing me up. Yes, yesterday when I was at the theater watching Jurassic World, it was a pretty empty theater. And I was the first one there, so I sat G8, perfect spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then a family comes in and they sit directly in front of me. And I'm like, that's fine, but I would like a little more space in this. So I'm just gonna go back a row to give them some space. 10 minutes later, another family comes in and they're looking at me and I'm like, am I in your spot? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was just spacing out. So I went back another 2 rows to give them space, because there's no need to sit on top of each other when there's hundreds of seats. But I still wanted like a good seat. I didn't want to sit on the 3rd row or whatever. So I ended up on the 3rd row from the top. And right before the movie starts, these 2 teenage boys come in and they sit on the top row in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Which, to be fair, if you're gonna be annoying during a movie, that's where you should be sitting, is the top row in the corner. And if I had been sitting in my original spot, then it probably wouldn't have bothered me at all. But I was within 15 feet of these people.
Yeah.
And so, the ads are going and everybody's talking. It's not really a big deal. And then the trailers start and, everybody gets quiet except for them.
Mm-hmm.
And my old man meter is like going off. Like, I'm annoyed at these young people, but I don't want to be. So I'm just like, I need to go over myself. It's fine. They're just chatting. And then the Dolby Atmos, like all around you sound ad goes off.
The movie starts. They're starting.
Yeah, letting you know the movie's about to start. And they're like talking through that, and I'm like, I got a bad feeling. And this is a separate complaint, but after that Atmos thing happened, they played another trailer.
Oh.
Like the lights went down and they played another trailer, and then it immediately went into the movie. And I was like, what the heck is that about, first of all? But anyway,
I've never seen that before.
It was very strange. But anyway, so the movie starts, and would you guess it? They're talking, and to their credit, they're talking very softly.
Yeah.
But you should not be talking at the movie.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's not that hard. Like I said, it's an hour 45.
And after about 10 minutes, the movie kind of picks up, and I don't notice them talking anymore. I don't know if they had stopped or if it had just gotten louder in the theater with the movie, so I just wasn't noticing. But then something dramatic happened and the movie got really quiet, and I just heard blah 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 in the corner, and like reflexively I shushed them And I was like, I'm the oldest man in the world right now. Because there were legitimate, like...
Did they stop, though?
They did stop. They did stop, though. And I was like...
Good on them.
I mean,
Actually,
it worked, but like at what cost, you know?
I think they're okay.
Yeah, they'll be fine. I was like, I don't want to be the guy that shushes people in the theater, even if I do think it was justified. Because there were like actual like 50, 60-year-old people in that theater. Granted, they were sitting further away and probably couldn't hear them, but...
The last time I went to a movie, I'm trying to remember what it was. But it reminded me that I didn't like going to the movies. It was some scary movie. It ended up not being that good, but I was in there and this guy down the row had brought his like 3 and 4-year-old children to a horror movie on a Saturday evening. And he's over there and his, I'm assuming wife or girlfriend, one of the two, is there. And he's a big old dude. Like, looks strong. Like, wouldn't want to mess with this guy. Well, he's being loud and getting up and walking to the edge of the aisle and just standing there. And then coming and sitting back down in his seat and all this other stuff. The whole movie. And this woman and her, again, probably significant other, are sitting maybe 1 or 2 rows behind them. And she finally just shushes him. And this is a big old dude. And I just felt bad for the person that was with her. Because if that big old dude would have came up and said something to her, I would have, you know, what situation that would put who's with her in, you know.
You would have chickened out.
I would have been like, shh, don't say that. Don't, shut up. I'm not getting beaten up today.
He wants.
So, but needless to say, that didn't do anything, and they were still loud. And then they left 15 minutes before the end of the movie. Like, the movie was still playing, and they all left.
It's so weird. Like, why even go to a movie if you're just gonna hang out and talk? Like, just go to a restaurant or a cafe or to a house. Like,
and
it's fine.
Another reason why I never went and watched the Minecraft movie is because of the chicken jockey garbage that started happening a few days after the movie started playing. Should I go ahead and fight the leader?
Yeah, I realize you're being very bored over there. You can if you would like.
Okay. But
I love Glalie. He's such a freak.
Who?
Glalie.
Oh.
Oh no! Okay. I got really scared.
Fake tension.
Really do anything. I just didn't think about him having bite because it's not like he's actually the dark type.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's the entire reason I didn't go see the Minecraft movie is because of stuff like that in theaters. And yeah, I still have yet to go. I still have yet to see that movie because of that too. I wanted to go watch it in theaters.
I am all for kids having their stupid memes. Like, we had our stupid things that we did.
Yeah, but I didn't trash a theater.
Right, that's what I'm getting to. Like, I think it is important as our generation ages to not just hate the younger generation without valid reasons. But yes, you should not trash a theater. And if you do, you should bring a broom with you. You're gonna throw yourself everywhere, bring a broom with you. That would be fine. Yeah. That would be funny and wholesome. That's cool. But the 22-year-old who's just doing his best or her best to earn some money to pay off their college debt while they are waiting to try to find a real job, or not a real job, but a job in the field they went to school for. Nothing wrong with working in a movie theater. Trying to hedge my bets here. But anyway, it's just obnoxious when you're making a mess and inconveniencing other people.
Yeah.
Is Shellos a ground type?
I think it's pure water.
Let's find out. You were correct. I knew Gastrodon was brown, but I wasn't sure about Shellos.
I deserve 1,000 Poké Dollars.
I'll give you a high five next time I see you.
That's not 1,000 Poké Dollars. Okay, I'll take it.
It's probably more valuable, honestly. I remember going to or playing Pokemon Pearl for the first time and seeing all the Gen 4 Pokemon for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I'm here.
You did it.
Yeah, but I need to go to the Pokemon Center, so I'm gonna go do that real fast.
Hey, I got
Go back
poison.
Mortimer. That's
Wait,
scary.
wait. Go back up.
Huh?
And get a quick exit right there.
Oh, I messed up. I already pressed the button. Thought I was just... Yeah, I'm just go straight right here.
No, you gotta do something
Oh, yeah,
stupid.
I messed up. I'm trying.
There, now you can go around.
Yeah.
I just got confused right. I think I heard that. I definitely wasn't paying attention, but I definitely heard it.
Let's assume you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I was first playing Diamond and Pearl and I saw a Shellos and I was fighting it. And I could not for the life of me figure out what type it was.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's pink, so it's probably Psychic. And then I was using, you know, like a water type move on it and it was like not very effective. And I was like, what the heck is this thing?
I don't know if my game's messed up, but it looks like Nidoking's horn gets cut off in this sprite art.
It does look like that. I would imagine that's just the sprite art since none of the other sprites have been messed up. But I
It's
do see
kinda
what you're referring to.
They would do that to Nidoking.
I think Nidoking also had a bad sprite in an earlier gen, like one of the Gen 1 or 2.
I love this sprite, but the fact that the horn's cut off kind of annoys me.
Yeah, understandably.
Uh-oh.
How do I get up?
Got burned
Sorry,
in
viewers.
Fire spin.
Congratulations.
Well, thanks. Luckily, I got a poison on Magmortar. I wonder if I'm locked into with a fire
What do you
spin.
mean locked in?
The fire spin.
Oh, probably, but it's
Yep.
about to die.
Yeah, but he's about to heal. He's in healing range. But I get a free hit. Oh, he only used a super potion then.
So sorry, I'm just stumbling through this puzzle.
It's kind of funny. The animation for double kick does 2 foots on the screen, and then it does it again. So technically, it's 4
It's
kicks.
2 more foots.
Yeah.
Double kicks.
All right. We're just gonna go ahead and pop a heal because we're risking it, and I get 1 heal per battle.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Try to be judicious.
I knew I heard.
Alright, I'm
confused
back,
earlier.
baby. It's time.
Let's see. You think the
said
poison's
level
gonna get him?
30 is our level cap?
Yeah, that's what I did. Is leveled everybody to 30.
No reason not to.
Yep. Our next level cap is 36.
We headed
Yep.
back to Hearthome City. Fight the Ghost Trainer.
Great question.
Because we're almost halfway through the game now.
Yeah, that was our 4th badge.
Well, your 4th badge. I'm about to get started.
Oh, well, this is our
I thought
4th
wants to
badge.
learn Curse. Let's do it.
Great. That was my joke from last time. I remember that one. Great. We do have a rival battle at some point coming up, I believe.
Spoilers.
Then, yeah, I think we're going to Home. So, here we go. The real question is, do we have the fly
played.
ability yet? I know we have the TM or HM.
I think it was... We got that either after this battle or the previous gym, honestly.
I'm just wondering when we can use it, though. Defog is what we just got.
That's what I'm saying. I think we could use Fly after we beat the 3rd gym, the
Oh,
fighting
okay.
gym.
EM55, Vital Throw. Okay.
Why Growpilot's stats are so bad?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just get rid of Absorb, because Absorb is bad no matter what. Alright. Well, everybody, John was the pre-show. It's time for the main event.
Absolutely. I'm gonna go
Going
check
with-
out the PC while you're doing that.
Polyclops. I think Crasher Wake's an awesome gym leader, because he's just like a luchador wrestler. I always kind of thought he was supposed to be like an old man, but now that I'm looking at him, I don't know if he actually is. He just has like white spikes on his mask.
To have the perfect battle music going for your battle. The PC box.
Well, the music on my end sounds rad as heck. Oh no!
Wow, that's not good.
Sure wish I had disable. If only someone hadn't told me to.
The fact that you have perfectly 80 HP is also just a nightmare.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I can one-hit kill this guy.
Gotten spore 100% hit.
Yeah, no, maybe, but no. But it
Oh, it
reduces
only does
speed.
speed. I thought it was. What's the
No, it's
other
not.
one?
Spore is what you're thinking of. This is not good. I think I'm gonna switch into Tojatomb and use Sky Attack because it's
Okay.
real strong.
How much HP does Tojatomb have?
He has. Oh, but the problem is if it doesn't kill it, I can only survive 3, so I'm definitely gonna take 1 on switch in.
Well, you're guaranteed to live.
Not if I do Sky Attack and it survives, because then it'll hit me a third time.
It's 2 turn, yeah.
So I'll do Air Slash. I'll switch to Tojatomb and do Air Slash.
Just keep in mind the accuracy on it.
Well, it's 95. That's almost 100, right?
True.
Play Fire Emblem.
Well,
Anything above
smoke
75
screen.
is 100.
He smokes.
You know what?
screen,
I'll take that, honestly. Let's still Air Slash. See? 100% accuracy. Alright, we're good.
Oh, and you crit too. Yeah, that's perfect.
That's a high
Extension.
crit rate. That was calculated. It's crazy what will scare you. Because I saw a Charmander, I was like, oh sweet, let me send in my Poliwhirl. and he said,
Dragon
actually
Rage.
no.
Well, I guess, yeah, mine should have been the hint because mine also learned Dragon Rage. But again, that's a Charmander, though. You wouldn't figure it would learn Dragon.
Yeah, it's just higher level. Let's one hit kill this entire team. Let's do it.
One Mon army.
John, you can move on. You don't have to wait for me.
Well, I was invested in that fight. I needed to know what was going to happen.
I think I'll be okay now that I'm fighting Sunflora. I was gonna do Sky Attack just for the flashiness, but since my did not one hit kill. That's surprising.
Can you use
Is
counter on
Sunflora beefy? Oh. I just have insomnia. That's fine.
Mirror coat. My whole I did make it where every
Where's my
Mon
beefy
can
dog?
learn every HM
Oh, that'll be handy.
because I didn't know what teams it would end up with, and I didn't want
Right.
just to get stuck.
No, I think that was smart.
Teaching my Nidoking how to fly.
How did it get to full health? Wait, did I miss something? I looked away for a second.
I wasn't looking either.
I was mashing A. I must have missed a Sky Attack or a Air Slash or something. Tell me in the comments, audience, what did I miss? Joe, I know you're watching. Tell me in the comments.
Can confirm we can fly.
Got the Fin Bash? What does Fin mean?
Then
A low and marshy or frequently flooded area of land.
Huh.
Look at Pokemon teaching me things. I think we've talked about this before, but I legitimately learned a lot of my vocabulary from video games.
I get that
Like,
myself.
Oh.
Video games and books.
yeah, I read some, but to be honest, by the time I hit high school, I was pretty much done with reading, which is sad. I wish I read more, but
So, I was just talking about this the other day, probably to you as well. But ever since I came back from my vacation, I took one in early June, I have definitely read more than I've played video games. Kind of crazy.
I get it. We go through phases, but sometimes you gotta hop back on, grab that controller, and waste your time.
Not a waste
Hey,
of time if I'm
Pokemon.
having fun, though. All right, you're going to
You're
want to
right.
go right and then talk to the grunt.
Whatever you say, dude.
Kurt, what are you doing in my game?
That's not me.
I'm not always going to plow into you every time we meet. So I was going to engineer. That is kind of funny in this game that every time he's just running as fast as he can and like stands directly in front of you.
Well, that's his character trait, and his like canon name is Barry, which is the Flash's name.
Oh, true.
So it's like a reference.
Barry Allen. Spencer.
I like Pinsir. It's no Scyther or Heracross, but it's nice.
That's true. Okay. Heat wave it is. Uh-oh. Brick break.
Dude. If you kill Polyzone, I'm gonna be sad.
No. It would have been Spencer,
No,
not
no,
me.
no.
I
The fact that your
mean,
Polyzone knows
wasn't-
Heat Wave is weird.
I wasn't expecting a Pinsir to know Brick Break. I mean, it makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it.
I wasn't expecting this thing that I should have been expecting. No, it's fine. I understand. I probably wouldn't have thought of that either. Same thing with the Charmander and Dragon Rage.
Electabuzz also probably knows Brick Break now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'd get out of there. Yeah, man, Tree King, get him.
And I just taught Tree King fly as well. Imagine seeing a Nidoking flying at you.
I don't know if I would use that against an Electabuzz, but you do you, man.
I love Crash.
We talked about our favorite types on here for sure.
Mhm.
Have we talked about our least favorite types?
I don't know if we have.
Do you have a least favorite type?
I'm sure I could pick one. Can't be flying. We like Ghost
He likes
and
birds,
Dark.
audience.
Yeah. If I had to pick a least favorite type, just on the starter ones, I would pick fire, just because they're all the same.
Sure.
Let's see. Flying's not super effective against ground, is it?
Hold on, I'm holding my breath.
Uh-oh.
We're good. We got a tanky guy right here. What are you asking me?
Flying's not super effective against ground, is it?
No, it's just normal.
Okay. Do I risk a Thrash?
Does he have any more Pokemon after this?
Yes.
I would not risk a Thrash. Can you,
Who's he
you do
Charmy?
you, man.
Um,
Yeah, you do Charmy.
I don't know. I would probably say Fairy. It's probably my least favorite, I think.
Oh, man.
Oof. Did you see that?
What move did it use?
Wing attack.
Dude, you gotta get out of there. I would switch into my Polyzone and heal. Oh, it could have close combat though. I doubt it, but it could. Yeah, Togetomb is, but Pain Attack's the
Slow.
only attack you have.
I do have high defense and special defense, though.
That's fair. I'm glad that my version of this battle's ace is just a Weedle.
This isn't even the ace.
Is it not? It's just a guy?
Use Endeavor. Haha, you failed.
What a loser. Let's see how we're doing.
Okay, wing attack a lot better on Togetomb.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hopefully Feint Attack will do some damage. Oh no, it's a effective move. Oh no.
Anyway,
I think my least favorite type is fire. I'm just gonna say it.
that's fair.
And
Just-
don't get me wrong, I love like Blaziken. I love like Salazzle. There's good fire type Pokemon, but I think in general fire type is the type most likely to be missing from my team.
Yeah.
I think the only generations I've had fire types are gens 4 and 8 on my team. I guess then 7.
Well, the only reason I say fairy type Pokemon is because like they're very whimsical and stuff, but I don't think most of them are that strong. Except for the Gen 9, the one that I can't remember the name of that has the giant hammer. I really like that one.
Pikachu?
Yes, really like that one. But I mean, just in general, like most of the fairy type Pokemon, I don't know. They're fine. Including Clefairy, Clefable.
This is Rabombi slander, but I'll let it slide this time.
Rabombi.
It's a bug and fairy type from Gen 7. It's super good. It knows a move. I think it's called Pollen Puff. And it's a really strong attack, but it also you can use it in doubles on your partners and it will heal them.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So we have to go back to Verity Lake or Valor Lakefront, right? That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let you
I'm just looking, I think we have to follow that Team Galactic grunt, yeah.
I thought I did. Thought I followed him.
No, he ran and then our rival caught up to us.
Right, but then I went the direction he ran.
I think eventually you meet him again. But yeah, you're right, going to Lake Valor.
There's no... I can't get in.
Did you go over there?
Yeah, right here. They said that Cyrus wants to protect the lake. I'm gonna watch your screen because I was just mashing buttons after I finished my battle.
Maybe you did get a bit tougher since last time. They even shocked me a bit, so yeah, I got beat because I was careless. So hey, what was that Team Galactic guy all freaking out about? I don't know what he's up to. If you're not a Pokemon and you run like that, you're a bad guy. I'm not gonna add any commentary to that. Not in this climate.
So the guy ran from
us,
like through that pass?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna head near the shore. I think that's a solid choice. Let's see. What about the hotel? Weren't we in there too? Oh wait, no, that's where we healed, right? Let's see. Is it this way? Yeah. I know I didn't fight you. Oh, here he is, okay. We needed the energy from the Valley Windworks to make this. It would take a scientific genius to make something like this. Therefore, our boss who made it is a scientific genius. Rah! You were eavesdropping.
Loser.
I was just thinking out loud. You're a persistent pest. I'm getting tired of running away. But I'm not going to waste my energy knocking you around. Runs away anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I just ran straight past that guy. Oops.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I was like, I know I have to get to the lakefront, so I'm just gonna beeline straight there.
Alright, let's see. 213. I'm just gonna keep heading north. Oh, found him, yeah. He was where you were standing earlier. Pant. Why am I running like this anyway? That new universe that the boss was talking about, it's giving me goosebumps thinking about it, so we use this. Ah! You were eavesdropping again. I was talking to myself. You're persistent. I'm pooped out from all that running. But I'm still not gonna battle you. Even though you're scared of me, definitely.
Pokemon plots have got wild real fast.
Oh,
the
no.
first two games were like, we're gonna steal Pokemon. I'm sorry, you want to narrate? Go ahead.
You're still on my tail. The lake's within sight. You leave me no choice. My Pokemon will KO you.
A+ read, flawless.
Thanks.
There he is.
Chef Kim is challenging you. Sends out Butterfree.
Yeah, 2 generations after organized crime was the biggest problem in the region. It's crazy man in his 30s wants to start a new universe.
True.
Yes, I do.
I mean, haven't you always wanted to start a universe?
Absolutely not. I have enough anxiety just paying the bills and being nice to people around me. I don't need to be in charge of a universe.
Yeah. Alright. Well, it was a close fight, but I took out that single Butterfree.
Dude, good job. I'm proud of you.
It was level 25.
And now my turn. Hope he has like a Tyranitar or something stupid.
I can't battle anymore. I'm running on fumes. I'll have to give this to the commander. I wish. I gotta use it at the lake.
Why is he limping?
I have no idea.
Did you beat him up too?
I guess so, my Magnezone. He's trying to tear out of the magnetic pull from the Magnezone. Oh, hey, look, a woman that we've met before. Oh, Cynthia. Well, hello.
Hey, look,
long time no
Rosalina.
see. How's your Pokedex
It's golf
filling up?
Rosalina.
Came to research the folklore about the lake, but, well, it doesn't appear as if the lake is open to the public. Definitely not even open to me. This person who is not of interest at all in this story. Have you heard the folklore about it? They say there's an island inside the lake. Inside that island, Raj, of a Pokemon. No one must enter the chamber of that Pokemon. That's why I'm telling you about it, child, so you make sure never to go there. Sorry to change the subject, but have you seen this group of Psyduck on Route 210? Oh, yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. By the cafe on Route 210. You've seen that group of Psyduck huddled there. Are you telling me I have? With their heads in their hands? Anyway, what you should do is use this medicine on the Psyduck. You're working on a Pokédex. You may be wondering how I know that. I have X-ray vision. And so this will be worthwhile for you. Gives me a secret potion. I went on a big adventure with the Pokédex when I was younger. I hope you get to meet every kind of Pokemon there is to see. It may help you with the secret, the Mirage Pokemon that I told you not to go near. See you later. That is kind of funny. She's just like, yes, don't mess with them. Anyway, it's right down here under the water, and good luck finding them, but don't go near them.
Here's where to go.
Okay, so Route 210. That is past Salacion.
Yeah, it's right there.
I just don't remember how many of these trainers I fought, you know?
Yeah, we skipped a lot of these. I guess we don't have to walk. I just didn't want to teach them to fly, I guess.
I get that.
I'll teach Tree King fly.
Good choice.
It doesn't really have enough stuff worth knowing.
I'm trying to imagine a Grovyle flapping the leaves on its arms and using them.
It could probably work.
Sure. Who is your favorite grass flying type? Your ultimate question of the day.
I mean, my choices are Tropius or Rowlet or Dartrix.
Sure.
Yeah. Or Shaman Skyform.
Sure.
With those, I would probably say Rowlet and then Tropius and then Shaman and then Dartrix.
Good choices. But Tropius being number one, the right answer.
It's okay that you like Tropius. I had a teacher named Rowlet, so whenever I see Rowlet, it just reminds me of that guy. It's funny.
I thought you were going to say I had a teacher named Tropius. And...
I had a teacher named Tropius.
That would be kind of crazy.
Had a long, tall neck. I beat you, dude. I got here first.
Banana for a beard. You went to Salacion, didn't you?
I did. Which is the closer town.
Is it north of this?
No, you gotta keep going west. Oh, hey, you could have done that yourself.
What?
Sure, I'll make a delivery. I'll buy some moo milk while you're getting the next key item.
Bye, Psyducks. Oh, hey, look. Yeah, you came here anyway.
Yeah, it's just like, what are we doing? Are you following me, or what are we doing?
Deliver the old charm to my grandma. Okay, we're just running errands for this old lady.
You calling her an old lady? I think she's canonically like 20.
Yeah, I said what I said.
Yeah, take that, everybody. Cynthia's. People seem to say late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody
Old
has really
lady.
any idea.
So you gotta remember, we're like a 12-year-old child, so that's like
All right, dude.
at least double her age. She's double your age, so she's
New
asking you to
encounter.
run errands for her and her grandma.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna abuse the younger generation that way by making them do stuff for me. New encounter, let's go.
Is it?
Is it not? Double check for me.
I have no idea. Let me see how many Pokeballs I have before I walk forward. 17, 18.
Probably buy some great balls at some point. Well, I mean, check your map. Check your map.
It still says
Make sure
it
this is
didn't
the-
change from 210.
Yeah, let's make sure it's not.
Yeah, it's
Same
210
route.
all the way to Celestic.
All right, never mind.
Celestic. Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, I've been ambushed.
I'm glad it isn't. I would've got a
Hey,
C
C-Dot. What you got against C-Dot?
I just don't think Shift Tree learns that many good moves. Or
You're right, Shift Tree kind of
technically
sucks.
Nuzleaf, but you know what
The
I mean.
early generations. Normaldo. Do you know what Pokemon has the least amount of cards?
It feels like Skiddo.
It's not Skiddo.
Is it Armaldo?
It's not Armaldo. That'd be funny though.
Well, it can't be a starter.
It's not a starter.
Let me think. You're not gonna mention like a Gen 9 Pokemon, are you?
No, I'm not gonna mention a Gen 9 Pokemon.
That would be way too easy.
Yeah, not a Gen 9.
They don't. Okay, what gen is it from? Do you know?
It's a Gen 8 Pokemon.
Oh, I mean that logically makes sense. I'm gonna say Milcery.
Good guess. It's a legendary Pokemon.
Oh, can't be Zacian or Zamazenta. They have quite a few.
From the DLC.
Eternatus.
Not Eternatus.
I don't even know if Eternatus has a Pokemon.
It does.
I've never seen.
It's a Cub Fu.
Oh, really? How many does it have?
One.
Huh.
They only ever made one. I'm gonna go get an HM slave. Hold on.
An HM companion?
Is that what we call them now? Is
Yes, that is what we
Okay.
call them now.
that- got it. Sorry, that's a term I learned in childhood, and I wasn't familiar with the updated terms of engagement.
HM
saying it did make
homie
me
is
feel
also
gross.
acceptable.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, HM homie is also acceptable.
Go with HM homie. That sounds good. Let's see. Is this well? This isn't allowed unless you do the same thing, huh?
Correct.
Do you want to do this? We don't have to. It's just I think this is like the one route where we have to do defog.
I was just gonna walk it with the fog.
All right. Well,
But if
nothing
you want
else,
me to
I
go
gotta
back,
heal.
I can.
Nah, not worth it.
Is Togekiss normal in this gen?
Yeah, normal flying.
Okay.
Oh, repel. There we go. Oh, I got attacked again.
You're not even in the fog yet.
Not even.
What is cloaked in a harsh light?
It's about to use Sky Attack, which is a base power 140
Flying
type move.
That should
You
probably
should be fine
swap
as long as you have Shadow
Magnetism.
Sneak.
It's normal.
Oh, you're right.
I
I would
swapped to
swap
Magnezone, right? It's electric,
Yeah.
metal, or steel.
The steel will resist it. I don't know if electric resists flying or not.
Yeah, as long as steel does, we should be okay.
There you go.
That was something.
All these trainers are significantly lower level than we are.
Yeah.
Girl, you can't use Magical Leaf against me
Why not?
because I'm a grass type. That's just silly.
Yeah, Grovile's pure grass psychic move would have been perfect.
Exactly. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, ba-da-da. I'm getting a text from my wife.
He said, "Do you want any Taco Bell?"
No,
That's what
she's a good
you
wife.
were
but-
hoping she was saying.
I'm actually pretty full. My brother signed my parents up for HelloFresh to make grocery shopping and stuff easy right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I went over there this evening and cooked for them, and it was pretty good. It was a lemon and cream sauce spaghetti with like meatballs.
Huh.
It was really tasty.
Yeah.
The meatballs had like lemon zest and lemon juice mixed in with them.
Yeah. I was picking up a TV today for one of our friends, and I decided to get Sonic on. So,
Was that a good reward for all your hard work?
well, I had to lift a 176-pound TV down a flight of stairs, and then into my truck, and then it also started pouring down rain. So, sure.
Did the TV get soaked?
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
That wasn't up to me, though.
Yeah, no, that wasn't your fault, and it was very nice of you to get it, but I'm sure it's fine.
I was waiting for it to dry before I tried to plug it in to see if it might work still.
That's absolutely the right call in
And
this situation.
I also did not know if it even worked in the first place. It was never specified.
That's not up to you to know. You were just delivery, or pickup rather.
At one point, I did hold the TV up by myself so we could readjust, get it into my truck.
Right?
That person you just ran into has 4 Pokemon. Good luck.
That's exciting. I wish I would have known that and I would have avoided him. No, you're good. Biker Cristiano.
Repels.
Fingers crossed for you, man. There you go.
Have a f-
I guess our attacks are missing because of the fog, huh?
I don't know if the fog has extra accuracy lowering or not.
I think that's like all it does. Is as weather, that's all it does is it lowers your accuracy. It might increase the power of flying moves, but I kind of doubt it. Is this guy gonna explode? Let's find out.
Find out next time
Maybe-
on Dragon Ball Z.
If he does, maybe he'll miss. Okay, we're good. John, would you consider yourself to have been a Dragon Ball kid?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
I've probably only seen maybe 20 episodes of most.
Who's your favorite Dragon Ball character out of those 20 episodes?
I liked Piccolo.
Correct. Good choice.
What's Goku's child's name?
Which one?
The first one that was in the first few Dragon Ball.
Gohan.
Yes, he was good.
Gohan's also good.
He had a double power up with the bald kid with the orange clothes. What's his name? Trunks or something? That's his name, right?
Krillin, I believe.
Oh, not Gohan. Okay.
That adult who just happens to be short.
Oh, he's an adult, but he's the same size as Goku's son, though.
John, are you short shaming?
No. I mean, he also had
John.
a double power up with him. So it made me think he was a kid because they're both learning how to power up together.
I have no idea what you're trying to say with double power up. I'm excited for you.
They made a rainbow with their bodies and like touched their fists in the middle and then became like a mega guy.
No, Joe. No.
They went Super Saiyan together?
They did not.
No?
This is amazing. Oh my gosh, just kill the Squirtle.
Is this what people sound like when they talk about Pokemon to me?
So, Gohan is Goku's older son.
Okay.
And he and Krillin do train together.
Okay.
Krillin is the same age as Goku. They were both kids and trained together in the original Dragon Ball series.
Okay, so... Wait, Krillin and who?
Gohan.
Okay, so they're the same age.
Sorry. No. Sorry. Krillin and Goku trained together when they were kids.
Oh.
But then in Dragon Ball Z, Krillin does help Gohan train. So they do train together, but they're not the same age. Krillin's an adult.
But I'm not making that up. They did
You're
turn to each
talking
other,
about-
put their fists together, and like power up. That happened.
You're talking about Goku's second son,
Oh, of course. How could I not know?
Goten. And Goten doesn't do that, what you're referring to as the fusion dance. He doesn't do the fusion dance with Krillin, or any bald character for that matter, 'cause there's quite a few in Dragon Ball.
Okay.
He does it with Trunks, who is Vegeta's son.
Oh, I knew that. I said Trunks a minute ago. Okay, I was mixing them. Let me Google
Yeah.
Trunks. Yeah, because
He's
I
the
always
one
thought his name was funny because his name's just Swimming Trunks.
Yeah, his whole family's names are puns about like undergarments.
Oh, are they? What's the joke about Vegeta?
Well, Vegeta, he's like married into the family.
Oh, okay.
So Vegeta's a Saiyan, and all the Saiyan names are puns on vegetables.
And his name is just Vegeta Vegetable?
Yeah, because he's named after King Vegeta, who named the planet after himself, which is Planet Vegeta. So he's like the root of the pun.
Interesting.
And then you get to Kakarot, which is carrot, and Nappa, which is, Napa cabbage, and then Raditz, which I'm sure you can figure that one out.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that like Trunks' grandfather, I think his name was Dr. Briefs or something, or like their last name is Briefs. And in the show that's not canon anymore, Dragon Ball GT, I'm pretty sure Trunks' sister's name was Bra, but they changed that in the American translation.
Interesting. What did they change it to?
I think they changed it to Bulla, because the mom's name is Bulma, which I also think is some kind of pun, but I don't know.
Huh.
I think it's very funny, the idea of Gohan and Krillin doing the fusion dance.
I'm glad I could entertain you.
Part of the reason it's so funny, John, is because, as everybody knows, to do a fusion dance and fuse together, you have to be of similar size and power levels. So not only is Krillin half the height of adult Gohan when the fusion was introduced into the series, but Gohan was also easily 3+ times more powerful than Krillin. Probably exponentially times more powerful. And it's honestly embarrassing that you didn't know that.
Yeah, it is embarrassing to me. I feel so much shame. Alright, tell me what you know about Naruto, then.
He's from the Hidden Leaf Village. He has Shadow Clone Jutsu. He's best friends with a guy that hates him. He hits on Sakura, but she never likes him because she likes the guy that hates her. And then he ends up with, spoilers, he ends up with Hinata, which is the shy girl, which is usually the best choice. And he can turn into a big kitsune.
That's a lot more than I expected.
And Orochimaru uses snakes to fight.
Do you know how many children Naruto has?
2. Burrito and...
Burrito. I love it.
I know it's Boruto.
Yeah.
And he's got a daughter, probably.
He does. Himawari.
See?
And then
Does he have
he
more than that?
This is gonna be spoilers for the people that may not have watched Boruto yet, but he also, well, the first 2 answers would have also been, but that's okay. He also has a 3rd adopted son.
Exciting. Good for him. I want to fight you guys. Did he, can I guess?
Sure.
Did he adopt Sasuke's kid? Because Sasuke was evil
No.
and died.
No, Sasuke ended up marrying Sakura, and they have a daughter.
Oh, he didn't die? I assumed he died at the end of the series.
I don't know. The last I caught up on Boruto, he was not dead.
Well, not in Boruto. I don't know anything about Boruto. I assumed he died
Sure.
at the end of Naruto.
Um,
Because I'm pretty sure I've seen an image of him getting his arm blown off in like the final fight. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, he's definitely dead.
him and Naruto hit each other and blow up each other's arms.
Did they do the thing where they punched each other in the fist?
No, not
Thank
exactly.
goodness. That's
One
my
of
least
them did a
favorite thing.
Rasengan, and the other one did a Chidori. And
Okay.
into each other, and but they put so much power behind it, they blew each other's arms off.
That's acceptable. I cannot. It's so annoying mostly in anime, but in anything when 2 characters fight each other in the fist.
Yeah. No one punches fist to fist.
Yeah, like I'm sure Dragon Ball does that, but usually what they do, it's also stupid, but it's cooler, is that they'll punch with opposite arms, and it looks like they're going to punch each other in the fist, but they
Yeah.
actually just
If
miss each
face.
other's fists and punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
And that's at least, a logical place to punch someone.
Yeah. Very
I
true.
just want to hit this Tangrowth with a fire fist.
So to circle back, Naruto's adopted son is named Kawaki.
That's cute.
Yeah. And I think Boruto is having the same issues that Naruto did.
With all the filler.
Show-wise, yeah. And the reason they have to do all the filters is because they make it takes a lot longer for them to make the books than it does the TV show.
Right.
And so they have to put so much filler in it. Well, I think the reason they did so much time between Naruto and Boruto is because they were trying to let Boruto series continue on, so they had plenty of story to go after. Well, I think they took a long break after the last season that I had watched, and I don't know if at this point they've got more out, but there was a big time jump about to happen whenever they took a break. I think, at least as of right now, I think they're starting to have some time frame to work with, but it's still kind of annoying having to wait so long, Which makes sense, though. You can't pull a, Full Metal Alchemist and just start making up your own ending.
Or Game of Thrones, for that matter.
Or Game of Thrones, that ended even worse. We'll say Full Metal Alchemist ended up going back and following true to the books and remaking the whole series, and it turned out a lot better, I would say.
I want that for Game of Thrones. Not that the books are ever going to get finished, but
Yeah, sadly.
I've been skipping trainers, and that feels kind of gross, so I'm going to go back and fight these guys.
I'm skipping them in the fog. That's a lot of work.
But it's like, it's one thing to skip trainers because you don't want to overlevel, but it's another thing to skip trainers just because you don't want to fight them, and then just use a bunch of rare candies when the time comes to fight the gym leader. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of.
Oh, this is a terrible matchup. Oh no, I made a mistake.
Made a mistake. I was too late. I was just fighting the person that you just fought as well.
This is rough.
What's our level cap again? 36.
Is flying not very effective against electric?
I don't think it's not very effective.
It's normal effective.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's well, I'm just gonna use extreme speed. That'll do basically the same thing.
Is this item worth learning? Don't worry about taking the bicycle path. All it leads us to an item you need Rock Smash to get to.
Okay. Noted.
And there's a trainer hiding in the ground there that if you don't want to fight, don't go that way.
Also noted.
Developer Noel. I've never seen Noel
Yeah.
spelled that way before.
Oh, come on!
More Dragon Rage?
Rick, every single Charmander or Charizard knows Dragon Rage.
I didn't know that was a thing in Gen 4 that it learned
Here's the
Dragon Rage
move.
so early.
I don't think it is. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't
Kill the
change
Chinchou
movesets.
just to get rid of it.
I don't think you could inherently get like a Charmander without trading in Gen 4.
Gonna go to Bell. Oh, frick, dude. It didn't use flamethrowers, so hopefully that means that Dragon Rage is the strongest option it has right now.
It definitely does know Flamethrower though.
But it hasn't used. No! Miss.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that's good.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Don't spark me. Frick, dude. Okay. The Chinchou is not as scary.
I go back and do that fight since you seem to be struggling with it.
I mean, I think it's in good fun to do it, but you don't gotta.
Yeah. I'll go back and do the double battle.
Sky attack this Charizard. And heal my Ampharos while we're at it. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, he doesn't disappear when he sky attacks. Oh no.
Oh, it did still use Dragon Rage.
Yeah, I think that's its strongest attack, which, you know, fair. It's a very strong attack. Okay.
I guess
Chinchou.
Charizard would learn Flamethrower a bit higher, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because I learned it
Maybe 30
naturally,
something.
didn't I?
No, you learned yours with the TM.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about my curse. That wasn't bad.
Careful. We can't both be in scary situations
Careful,
because we'll be too
SpongeBob.
busy watching the other person. Sky attack, let's go! One hit kill! I know it's not going to one hit kill, but it should do a lot. That's fun. Short flinch, let's go!
Oh, that's perfect.
Alright.
Your opponent and me
Let's-
use the same attack at the same time, Spark.
Look at you guys. I'm gonna extreme speed the Chinchou, which will get rid of it, and try to Thunder Punch the Charizard. Because I can take at least 3 Dragon Rages with my Ampharos.
So we were talking about this the other day, where you were considering starting to buy some Pokemon cards for the new set coming out. Have
New
you
set
talked
looks so
yourself out of
good.
that yet?
I just know it's gonna be ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I know that each card is gonna cost at least $1. So that's already $157. And I'm sure that since there's commons and there's going to be a full art of every single Pokemon, if I want to collect all of the full arts, they're like it's going to get into the hundreds of dollars very quickly.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I just, as much as I would love that, I just don't know if I can justify that, especially considering the, you know, the starters and the legendaries and, you know, the fan favorite Pokemon are going to be so much more expensive than everybody else.
Yeah. That's fair.
Need to
That's why I've started to just only collect the cards that I like, and then if they're more than like $50 or something, I just say, well, I guess we're not getting that one.
Because I like all of those cards, you know?
Yeah, I get that. I have broken that rule because I am collecting all of the the vintage sets that I had as a kid up until the Neo series, Neo Genesis, Neo Revelation, Neo Destiny.
Okay.
So all of those in previous.
I don't fully know what that means. Like, I don't know exactly when that cutoff is what I'm trying to say.
It's just all the cards that look like the Gem 1 ones, basically.
So the expensive ones.
Well, honestly, they're not that crazy expensive because I'm not going for the first editions of them, and mine don't have to be perfect, you know?
Sure.
There are some expensive ones in it, but nothing compared to... You go look at the Umbreon in one of the latest sets, and that card goes for $800 on its own. Nothing like that.
There's an Umbreon VMAX that I saw for $1,600 on TCG Player today.
Yeah, see, like that. None of the cards I'm looking at getting are even close to that number. Sure. There are some expensive ones, and I'm gonna put those off, but eventually I want to have the rest of them.
For me, a card hits that too expensive territory at like $20, and I know that's not that high for Pokemon cards. But
well, I mean, just like a singular card every now and again for $20, I don't mind. So what I told myself when I started doing this is that whenever I'm set aside some money to do it, I told myself any card that costs less than $5 in a set, just buy them all at once.
Sure.
And then I slowly work on the ones that cost more than $5 a few at a time, just here and there. And sometimes you can get good eBay deals. And like I said, mine are just going to be in a binder, so they don't have to be in perfect condition. And then when you put a sleeve on them and put them in a binder, you know, it's a lot less noticeable, some of the stuff on the you know, the scratches in the hollow. But that's just because of how old the cards are, you know.
Yeah.
So they don't have to be perfect to me, and so I ended up getting some substantially cheaper than what they show on, you know, Pokédata or a site like that, you know. So
yeah. Thank you for all the cards you sold me the other day. I very much like them in my binder right now.
Yeah. Of course. I'd help out the nephew.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's really sweet that you're selling these cards for him.
Yeah. I'm caught in that middle ground of like, I should have kept the ones that when I was a kid, and I shouldn't be getting rid of his, but also the fact that none of these just like random sets from 2020 something are going to be like substantially, you know.
It's not like they were brand new like when we were kids.
Right, yeah. And the OG sets are only going to ever increase in value, of course, but like just a random set from the 2020, you know, and our lifetimes isn't really going to be too crazy. Not compared to what some of them are worth now.
Yeah, like the 5th expansion of the Gen 8
yeah, exactly.
Series, like, yeah, I understand
just a
what you're saying.
Random set, yeah.
But also, I mean, you got to give kids enough autonomy to make that decision. If they decide they don't want it, then, like, yeah, that's fine. They're not hurting themselves, really. They might regret it, but that's just kind of part of life, is making decisions and regretting them later.
Yeah. Which, the ones that he had that are, like, a lot harder to find or, like, higher valued, I'm going to get them all graded for him and keep them.
Nice.
But, like...
Director Pansy. Sorry.
That's so good. Funny. But like just the ones that aren't worth anything, you know, like all the commons and stuff. Like,
right.
That stuff that he doesn't want. Trying to store that many cards is just what do you get? You know, you're not gonna end up getting anything out of the future. And I will say he didn't like them near as much as I liked them as a kid. You know, I spent a lot of my time with my Pokemon cards. I would carry them between my different houses I was visiting, you know, my grandmother's or staying at a cousin's house or something. I would carry them with me, and we would, you know, all look at them or, you know, stuff like that. And I definitely enjoyed it a lot as a kid because, you know, as you can see, I'm still playing Pokemon today. And I would say that his excitement for Pokemon compared to mine is, let's just say, what's that one kid say? Light years between. So But I guess growing up with it and the TV show, kind of has a big impact on that as well.
Right. Yeah, Pokemon hype Pokemon is obviously still the most popular thing on the planet, honestly, but the hype for kids specifically is not nearly as high as it was in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm just gonna come out and say it. If I were a kid and one of my options was the Pokemon games I see out today, I wouldn't have ever started Pokemon.
No, that's fair.
Look at all the different options they have when it comes to nice graphics and fun gameplay. I just don't think the Pokemon games that are coming out right now are it for someone new to the series, which is kind of sad.
And I don't mean to compare the two, because it's going to sound like I'm disparaging the game I'm about to mention. But you said, when they have so many games with good graphics and gameplay and stuff, it is worth noting that one of the most popular games among children right now is Roblox. Which I don't think it would be an unpopular opinion to say does not look very good.
Yeah.
So I don't know if kids care that much about how it looks. Like obviously there's a certain point where they do, but like the little kids.
That one's a bit different though. That one has a bunch of multiplayer aspects, and Roblox has games within games in and of itself. Once you have Roblox, you can spend the Roblox equivalent money and get new games within it itself. So I'd say it's not as good of a comparison, but I do see what you're saying where graphics wouldn't exactly matter. But whenever I look at the newest Pokemon game that's come out recently, if I were a kid and had no attachment to Pokemon beforehand, I would look at that game and see the trailer and be like, that just doesn't look that fun.
Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. And to once again be clear, I am not suggesting that Roblox is of the quality of the recent Pokemon games.
Yeah. The same thing goes with Minecraft. It's not graphically, the best game out there, but it allows a multiplayer platform for them to hang out with their friends, and a relatively easy game to get into. And it's just fun. See, the thing with Pokemon is it's not really multiplayer for the most part. And I think that's already a negative for it when it comes. I know you can do the 2-player on the screen, so I think that did help it somewhat. What? Oh, I thought you were making a comment about the multiplayer thing. I was like, no, it's really not that multiplayer.
Excuse me?
What happened? I wasn't looking.
Bite is a normal type move.
Yeah, I canceled mine earlier. I canceled mine earlier because of that.
Bide is a normal type move, however it deals typeless damage, so it will hit ghost types.
Oh, so you needed to use it on the second turn of Bide to cancel it. The third turn just automatically hits. Oh. Because I did use it on the second turn, and whenever I said it uses Bide to store energy, that's when it told me it was ineffective.
That's stupid. That's really stupid. Like, I'm not trying to pout like I killed it.
I understand.
But like, it was a normal type move and I'm a ghost type. Why does... Pokemon sucks.
For all the words I was saying, he sums it up right there. Which I will say...
this game.
I will say another... Speaking on the negatives, I will say that also Pokemon trading card game as well also suffers from this same issue of, because of how many scalpers are in the market, it's hard for a regular child to just be able to collect the cards as well.
Yes.
I was just thinking of that same thing because I go to the store and there's never any Pokemon cards there. And I went to my small town back home and they had just stocked Destined Rivals, I think is the name, Destiny Rivals or something.
Destiny Rivals, yeah.
And they had just stocked it, and I was there with one of my friends from back home, and we were like, well, let's get a few packs and open them. And so I ended up getting 2 packs. He ended of like the sleeve boosters, and he ended up getting, I think, an ETB and maybe 1 or 2 packs as well. And then we left, and he said he went back a few days later to go grab a few more packs. And they were all gone. There were over 100 sleeved boosters there when we bought them.
Yep.
And at least 8 or 9 ETBs left after he bought his. I think there were 10 on the shelf. And he said they were all gone. It was 3 days later.
Yeah. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you're listening to this and you're a scalper, you're the scum of the earth. Like there are enough problems in the world without you making people not be able to afford cheap pleasures in life.
Yeah.
At least that issue of the TCG. Oh look, the 4 Pokemon you killed. Oh look, the 2 Pokemon I killed.
That's because we never caught the ones that you made us mess up.
Well, still 3.
Sure.
I mean,
sure.
I guess Pokemon does bear some responsibility because if they would just print enough cards to meet demand,
which I
but
think
the problem is demand is being inflated because of scalpers.
Yeah, and I think another issue with that is they actually published an article. I don't know how true it is, of course, but last year they printed more Pokemon cards than they did in over a 10-year period.
Yeah.
And so they literally just can't keep up with demand because of scalpers. Which it doesn't help that they make in one of the top sets that they sold this year, they make the hit rate so low that you'll open box upon box and not even get a good card out of it. That also drives up the inflation of the cost of the boxes, because the top level cards in the set go for, like we just talked about with the Umbreon, nearly $1,000 for a single card. So that just drives up more and more of people scalping even higher prices. So they're just conflating their own problem there, really, when they do poor hit rates in their boxes. Because it's not because they don't sell enough.
Yeah.
So
it's almost like they're swimming in money anyway, so they don't really mind.
Yeah. All right. So what are we thinking?
Wismiodon? But I mean, I'm the one that killed it, so you have priority in your desire.
Let's see. That is a steel rock.
Yeah, that'll be your 3rd steel type.
Yeah, I think that would be a little bit rough for me.
We could. I mean, Zanferno, that'd also be rough for you.
Do you have a Firestone? Could we do Pony King?
I don't have a Firestone, but I think I can buy one.
I think you could buy one from that department store, right?
Let's find out.
Would that be ideal for you? I would probably level it up first.
Oh yeah, I would level it up and teach it.
And then do Firestone.
Let's see. Apparently, I could be wrong, but a cursory Google search is showing me that you can't buy them. You can find them in a few places, or you can dig them up. So let me just check my bag real quick, see if I have one.
I'm just trying to think of a type that would be beneficial for the team,
We could also have 2 water stones, if that helps. We could also just try to get an encounter. Do you want us to go see what the encounter is on the other side of this town?
Let's do that.
Let's do that in the episode.
Okay. End on the encounter.
Man, I'm still upset about that.
There's an odd spaceman in front of the ruin.
This is kind of scary. Maybe I should just... Right, Route 211, we haven't been here, right?
Oh, I was making sure I had enough Pokeballs.
Yeah, I would buy some more. I would buy some, like, Great Balls.
18.
Oh, you have a few. At 211, that should be in... Well... Technically, the other side of Eterna City is 211.
I think we already did 211.
I'm gonna go check the box to make sure.
Okay.
But like, buy it as a normal type move. It should. I knew I should just spam confuse.
You have a fishing rod? There's a lake in the town.
Maybe. We can get 2 encounters. Maybe one of them would be good.
I'll check the passed away. And you check the.
Yeah.
The problem with that is we have some that we didn't keep.
Route 211.
Okay.
That's where we got Quilava and Meryl.
I think we have a fishing rod. I wonder where the better rod. Is there one
You
in this
might have a
town?
fishing rod. Does it matter in this game?
Oh, we have a good rod. Or I have
You
one.
keep saying we. yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I do. Alright, let's try it.
Yeah, Celeste Town definitely haven't been here before.
Right. But we have already done 211.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty
Not
good.
mad at that. I don't really know
Now
much
let's
about
see what I
Absol, but
partner
I'm
it with.
Not mad.
A Magikarp, I'll take it.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
Level 20 as well. Let's go to
Considering
evolve.
you can rare candy it up to 30.
Yeah. I needed a new water Pokemon. Oh, this works out.
Okay. See, I did us a favor.
Oh, it does tackle. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble now.
Uh-oh. I was looking forward to having a Dust Noir, but it's fine. Alright, let's throw something.
You have a
That's just
Master
an
Ball
Ultra
for
Ball for
emergencies.
aesthetic. I do have a Master Ball. I'll throw it out a Wurmple if we ever run into one of those.
Oh, I got a Premier Ball. Catch first try.
I should have brought something weaker to hit it.
It's said to be the world's weakest Pokemon. No one knows why it has managed to survive. We have to name this Magic Soul.
Oh, come on. Don't jinx it, dude. I haven't got it yet.
No, I was just picking a name.
You
You have a
don't wanna
Master
do
Ball, you're good.
You want to do Abjicart?
No, Magic Soul. With the K.
Fine. Alright, cross your toes.
I'll stick with my fingers.
Well, it didn't work 'cause you didn't cross your toes like I did.
Alright, I got my legs crossed, my toes crossed, my eyes crossed, my fingers crossed.
I could probably find some way to hit it. I just don't want to.
No, it's fine.
This is the one. I'm holding down A. Told
Hey.
It senses coming disasters and appears before people only to warn them of impending danger.
Oh, you know what impending danger's been warning us about?
Are you about to get political?
No.
Oh, what?
The end of the episode.
Oh, okay. Before we get to the end of the episode, are you familiar with Mothman?
From Fallout?
It's a cryptid.
Yeah.
It might be in Fallout.
Magic Soul.
Mothman is like the same thing as Absol because it always appears before disasters. So people are scared of it and think it causes disasters, but there's also people think that it just like warns people about disasters.
Alright.
And in the Pokemon Journeys series, there's an episode where people like, hey, where people
What could
hate
it be?
Absol because they think it's cursing their village when it's really just trying to warn them that bad stuff's about to go down.
Yeah.
Yay!
Dun, 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 dun.
But yeah, we are at the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. When you come back, we'll have a level 30 Magic Soul just waiting for you. It'll be great. But for now, thank you so much for watching. John, thank you for playing and, as always, being so forgiving and understanding about our little mistakes.
Of course. Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
See ya.